My name's Izuku Midoriya, and this is the story of how I become the world's #1 hero. But first,
Hero work's not just about strength. You're failing, Midoriya. If you don't get your calculus grade up soon, I'm gonna have to kick you out of UA!
I am here, young Midoriya, to be your calculus tutor. No, that is incorrect. Do you not remember the lessons with Mr. Aizawa?
I don't know! I had a speed, and it had a triangle shape to it.
Well, you remember something. That's a start, isn't it? How about you go take a break? Walk outside, get some fresh air. Clear that head, young Midoriya.
Okay. If I fail calculus, I'll get kicked out of UA. How am I supposed to be a hero then?
We're gonna tear your school to the ground so we can stop the creation of new heroes!
Oh no, villains! We can't let them get away!
Get out of my way, dang nerd.
Kasha, what are you doing here?
My spicy ramen. Okay, class, today we'll be going over related rates. For this example, we're going to pretend that Deku, the problem child, was attacked by 2 villains at the same time. They run in opposite directions. Now, Midoriya, your long jump distance is at a current record of 44.75 meters. Let's say that the first villain heads due north of you in a getaway vehicle at 50 miles per hour, which converts to 22 meters per second. If the other villain has a speed quirk and runs at a speed of 14 meters per second, you first need to calculate the change in the hypotenuse between the 2 villains in order to figure out how much time you have to defeat one villain before jumping to attack the next. You first have to take the derivative of the Pythagorean theorem, which equals 2a times dA over dt plus 2b times dB over dt, which equals 2c times dC over dt. As you can see on the far side of the board, we have the rates of each of the legs of the triangle, with dA over dt equaling 22 meters per second, dB over dt equaling 14 meters per second, and then we can assume that after 1 second, our A length will be 22 meters. After 1 second, the B length will be 14 meters, and we can plug those values into the original Pythagorean theorem to solve for C to get 2 times the square root of 170. Then we can plug each of those values into our equation on the left here and solve for dC over dt, which is going to equal about 26.08 meters per second, or 2 times the square root of 170. We can then use that to find the amount of time using the formula to find velocity, and set 2 times the square root of 170 equal to 44.75 meters over t, and solve for t to get 1.76 seconds that it would take to defeat the villain and jump to the next one.
I only have 1.76 seconds left! I can do this! I have the power of calc and anime on my side! Detroit! Smash! Ida? Uraraka? What are you guys doing here?
It was staged, young Midoriya. Teaching you in the classroom wasn't working, so we decided to show you how you could use calculus to do hero work.
All of this was just to teach me calculus?
We'd do anything to help you succeed.
Plus it was fun. You do all that for me? Of course, Deku, we care about you.
We couldn't just let you fail.
Are you okay, Bakugo?
What are you doing here, Icy Hot?
Midoriya needs to stop sending cryptic messages.